Well, good morning, and welcome to our community meditation. And good morning to all of you who are joining us online today from wherever you are. Thank you all for being with us as we connect in consciousness. My name is Karen Dunphy, and I am your practitioner for the day. So please take a moment. Make sure your cell phones are silenced so that we may have an uninterrupted experience together. So this meditation today is a blend of spoken word and silence, accompanied by some beautiful music, and it will last about 15 minutes. So I invite you to take a deep, slow, cleansing breath. Let that breath fill your lungs, all the way from bottom to top, left to right, front to back. It is by the grace of God that I take this breath. And it is the infinite love of God that breathes me. And in the spirit of joy and gratitude, I am grateful for this morning. I am grateful for this beloved community. What a rich and fine gathering of like-minded souls coming together in the spirit of love. Love is all there is. Everything else is an aspect of love. With practice, with daily spiritual practice, I allow myself to drift upwards in the mind of spirit. Fascinated by the idea of unconditional love. It is the releasing of conditions that the experience of love is realized So I invite you to contemplate love without conditions. There is no this or that, whys and wherefores attached to love, because love wouldn't be love if there were conditions put on it. So I invite you to rest, breathing in love and breathing out love. Nurturing the feeling and the experience of self-love. Being in the present moment. All is well. The principle of faith, believing in the miracles of life on the unseen side of life, knowing that each of us is an individualized miracle of creation. How marvelous is it to realize that no two of us are the same. We each have unique gifts that make us joyful. I believe that's our mission here on earth, is to experience and celebrate joy. To expand it, play with it, share it. And knowing there is no opposite. All God qualities are in me and each of us here today and every creature on the planet. Things come and things go. But nothing is permanent except for love. So I invite you today and this week, and forevermore, to practice mirror work. So when you see your reflection in a mirror or a window, maybe at the mall or anywhere you are, just give yourself a thumbs up, a nod and a wink, saying to yourself, you got this. I love you. I love you unconditionally. No exceptions. Hold your glance. Look inside your eyes. Go deep. It's true. Loving yourself is the greatest love. Breathe in love. Release any fears on the earth plane. Breathe in gratitude. I thank you, Spirit. Nice job, God. I release all doubt. I am certain as to why I'm here. I move about freely in the consciousness of freedom. I greet people with love forward and no judgment. I release resistance to the flow of infinite abundance that has been prepared uniquely for me and you. There's no shortage or lack of anything. Everything is ours. Remaining connected, the consciousness of the presence of Spirit in and through every cell of my being and of yours. I surrender to false ideas and concepts, and I embrace unconditional love. I embrace unconditional acceptance. And I embrace unconditional forgiveness. And I know that as I am living and breathing, I am worthy. I am love. I am loved. I am peace. I am filled with joy. I remember to laugh. I don't take things so serious. Things come, things go. I practice the consciousness of the presence of joy and the infinite playful mind of spirit within. And I breathe in gratitude, and I breathe out love. I am the breath of God's love for humanity. So breathing in love and gratitude for just another minute. I invite you to cross your arms on your chest and with a heart full of gratitude, simply say to yourself, I love you. You're beautiful. You got this. You're doing a great job. And simply rest in the knowingness of your own magnificence as we are prepared for such a beautiful service ahead. And I will conclude this meditation. And I will conclude it with gratitude. And I thank you for being with us in spiritual practice. And our celebration service will begin at 10 a.m. Namaste.
My name's Leslie. I'm a licensed spiritual practitioner with Centers for Spiritual Living Greater Las Vegas, and I would like to invite you to go on a journey with me. One of discovery and cultivation of the language that you use when you talk to yourself and when you talk to your higher power, however that is. We will be going through the 5 steps of spiritual mind treatment because it is scientifically proven to work. We will be talking about gratitude as a causative. We will find out why the name of this class is Are You Ready to Rumble? And we will find out what these guys have to do with any of it. Join us starting May 11th for 4 Thursdays, and we take a break. We test our hypothesis. Is this really provable? And then we come back for our science fair on June 29th. Join me. This is going to be fun. I'm super excited to learn and grow with all of you. So join me.
Keeping it real, keeping it real, keeping it real, keeping it real, keeping it real with Reverend Laura. Keeping it real, keeping it real, keeping it real, keeping it real, keeping it real with Reverend Laura.
This is Center for Spiritual Living, Greater Las Vegas. At CSL Greater Las Vegas, it is our mission to inspire spiritual discovery through community connection, exploration, and celebration. This mission supports the all-inclusive vision of Centers for Spiritual Living worldwide, in which we envision a world that works for everyone and all of creation.
Welcome to Center for Spiritual Living, Greater Las Vegas. I'm Reverend Laura Hallett, and up here with me today is our music director, Justin Vogel, and we are here to bring you a very special service. This service is called Taize, and it is unlike any other church service that you may have experienced before. This is a service that moves from music to message to meditation, weaving back and forth between those three, and then adding in a little special prayer request time and a little candle lighting ritual. It's designed to take us out of our heads and into our hearts, which is really what love is all about. And that's what we're speaking about this month here at Centers for Spiritual Living, Greater Las Vegas. So Taize began in the French countryside shortly after World War II in a small monastery founded by a Swiss cleric named Brother Roger. Brother Roger developed the Taize service in response to the needs of the eclectic group of people who had found their way to his monastery seeking refuge from the atrocities of the war. These were people of many different faiths. He wanted to bring these people together as one community to provide solace and support by engaging in some of the ancient spiritual practices like chanting, meditation, prayer, and candle lighting. His wish was that Taize would be a time in which we let the music infuse our souls and allow the words to become a prayer of our hearts, which continues in the silence when we're alone again. So today we blend those traditional practices with our own music, our own principles and philosophy, and we ask you to join in with each one of these. Today we'll sing together, meditate together, pray together, and then light candles in celebration of it all. So take in a deep breath, relax in this moment, and join us in this very room as we experience Taize together.
In this very room, there's quite enough love for all the world. And in this very room, there's quite enough joy for all the world. And there's quite enough peace and quite enough power to walk through our every fear. For Spirit, Spirit is in this very room. In this very room, there's quite enough love for all the world. And in this very room, there's quite enough joy for all the world. And there's quite enough peace and quite enough power to walk through our every fear. For Spirit, Spirit is in this very room. In this very room.
Our founder, Ernest Holmes, wrote, "Love is the grandest healing and drawing power on the earth. It is the very reason for our being, and it explains why people should have something or someone to love. Love is the sole impulse for creation. And those who do not have love as the greatest incentive in their lives have never really developed the creative instinct. No one can swing out into the universal without love, for the whole universe is based upon it. Love is the sole impulse for creation. It is why we are here. It is what we are called to be. Love is why we've come."
If love is why I'm here, let me be an open channel. If love is why I'm here, let me give and then receive. If love is why I'm here, let me be an open channel. If love is why I'm here, let me give and then receive. Give and receive. Give and receive. If love is why I'm here, let me be an open channel. If love is why I'm here, let me give and then receive. If love is why I'm here, let me be an open channel. If love is why I'm here, let let me give and receive. Give and receive. Give and receive. Give and receive. Give and receive.
In its broadest sense, love is the impartation of the self with a capital S, the givingness of spirit, of everything we are and everything we hope to be, everything we have. And it is giving it in joy, without reservation, and in complete abandonment. Love is the givingness of the self in complete joy. And when we send this love out into the world, it returns to us, often in the most magnificent and unexpected ways.
I send my love over the mountains. I send my love over the sea. I send my love into the heavens, and it returns to me. I send my peace over the mountains. I send my peace over the sea. I send my peace into the heavens, and it returns to me. I send my joy over the mountain. I send my joy over the sea. I send my joy into the heavens, and it returns to me. I send my love over the mountains. I send my love over the sea. I send my love into the heavens, and it returns to me, and it returns to me, and it returns to me.
So as I said, this service includes meditation. And for this first period of meditation today, we're going to be using a Buddhist meditation technique called the Metta Sutta. Metta means loving kindness, and Sutta refers to the teaching of it. The version we're going to use today is a chant, and it begins with short phrases directed towards ourselves. The phrases are, may I be filled with loving kindness, may I be well, may I be peaceful and at ease, and may I be happy. And while we're chanting these phrases, we can bring to mind different aspects of ourselves, things that we might even call shortcomings or faults, or things that we like about ourselves that we would like to really enhance within us. Or we can simply focus on easing any tension that we have in our bodies, our minds, our hearts, allowing ourselves to be at peace with what is. And then in the second verse, we turn our attention to another, chanting, may you be filled with loving kindness, may you be well, may you be peaceful and at ease, and may you be happy. As our attention is turned to another, you might want to bring up somebody that you may be having a little difficulty with right now, or perhaps somebody that you're worried about who's going through a challenging problem. Or it may be somebody that you just want to bring a little more peace into their lives. In the third verse, we broaden our outlook to we, more of a global look, instead of me or you. And again, the phrases are, may we be filled with loving kindness, may we be well, may we be peaceful and at ease, and may we be happy. You can think about you and others as this we, you and this other person, or you may think of a group that you're involved with, or maybe even a group that's been problematic for you lately. Or it could be just a group you don't even know, but you think that they might need a little extra love. I'm sure most of us can use that. You can even broaden it out to your community or all of society. And then for the last verse, we simply affirm that we are filled with loving kindness by saying, I am filled with loving kindness, I am well, I am peaceful and at ease, and I am happy. So I invite you to chant along with us aloud, if you'd like, or if you'd rather just chant in your mind, that's perfectly fine too. Or you can even just sit quietly and be in the vibration of the song moving around you and through this room during this period of meditation together. I'm going to turn it over to Justin here.
May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well. May I be peaceful and at ease. And may I be happy. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well. May I be peaceful and at ease. And may I be happy. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be well. May you be peaceful and at ease. And may you be happy. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be well. May you be peaceful and at ease. And may you be happy. May we be filled with loving kindness. May we be well. May we be peaceful and at ease. And may we be happy. May we be filled with loving kindness. May we be well. May we be peaceful and at ease. And may we be happy. I am filled with loving kindness. May I am well. I am peaceful and at ease. And I am happy. I am filled with loving kindness. I am well. I am peaceful and at ease. And I am happy. Peaceful and at ease. And I am happy.
That may sound like a pretty simple chant, but that one thing right there has been the most powerful spiritual practice I've ever done. More transformative than anything else. Paramahansa Yogananda was once asked by a student, "Why are we here?" His answer was so powerful and yet so simple that it has become the name of foundations, of books, of songs. It has been studied over and over and over again. Paramahansa Yogananda said that we are here to love, serve, and remember. We are meant to love and be loved. We are here to be of service in ways both great and small. We are to give ourselves in the service of love in whatever way we find the opportunity to do that. And we are here to remember what created us, where we've come from, and that to which we will return. John Aston put Yogananda's answer into music in the song Love, Serve, and Remember. It simply asks the questions: why have you come to earth? Do you remember? Why have you taken birth? Why have you come? To love, serve, and remember.
seven remember. Why have you come to earth? Do you remember? Why have you taken birth? Why have you come to love? Seven remember to love. Seven remember to love. Seven remember to love. Seven remember.
So now we're going to go into that time of requesting prayer. I invite those of you that are joining us online to type your prayer request into the chat, and Joe and Roxy will read it out loud to us, and so that you can add your prayer to us. So the basis of our form of prayer is that life is all pure spirit, and therefore it's already perfect. So in our prayer, we declare that perfection in statements of truth. We don't beg or plead or bargain with a God outside of ourselves. When we pray, we do not wish, we know. We do not dream, we state. We do not hope, we accept. We don't pray for something. We announce that it's already ours. We do not expect that something's going to happen. We believe that it's already happened because we know it is done as we believe. And so now as we enter into that time of requesting prayer, we come together in support of each other. So if you have a prayer request, we ask that you speak it out in a statement of truth. If you're comfortable doing so, you may want to stand and state your prayer request, as there is an amazing feeling in standing up and speaking your word. But if you'd rather remain sitting, please feel free to do that as well. And if you're just a little too shy to say your prayer out loud, know that it's also being heard too and felt in consciousness. After each one of you have spoken your prayer request, we will all respond by singing, "Your prayer is my prayer too." So I'm going to lead us off today. My prayer is that my move into my brand new home is done with ease and grace and happens quickly.
Your prayer is my prayer too.
I forgot to do the first part of the song.
We didn't start the track.
Let's start the track here first. I got all ahead. We even rehearsed this.
Here we go.
My bad, guys. I just wanted to say my prayer, that's all. I'm excited. Okay. Justin, would you start us off, please?
I will.
anything you need to say. Your prayer is my prayer too. Your prayer is my prayer too. Whatever you feel, I feel too. You're a part of me and I'm a part of you. Your prayer is my prayer too. My prayer too. Your prayer is my prayer.
For my family, perfect health, perfect wholeness. And as we move forward, we raise our vibration frequency to the highest vibration for the heart family.
Your prayer is my prayer.
On the live stream, Evelyn's prays for perfect health.
Your prayer is my prayer. Your prayer is my prayer.
I'm praying for myself, crush back. Nothing seems to work from a scientific standpoint at this time, but I know that God is able. I'm praying for my husband with on dialysis, to give him some clear mind, good heart, and let the spirit flow and just be free and healing. And I'm praying for my entire family. I have 62 grands, great-grands, and great-great-grands. I'm asking God to bless them.
Your prayer is my
joyous, happy, love-filled times that we've experienced in our lives because it has been so good.
Your prayer is my prayer too.
So in deep gratitude for everything that has been expressed here today, for each person who has shared their heartfelt prayers with us, knowing that they are complete in the mind of the one, we simply relax into that and allow it to be. And together we say, and so it is.
Your prayer is my prayer.
Like prayer, ritual has the ability to take us out of the ordinary into the sacred. It moves us in consciousness in ways that we often aren't even aware of, taking us deeper into our own being and allowing our own inner wisdom to emerge. Candlelighting is one such ritual. There's a beautiful symbolism in the process of lighting candles. Throughout the eons, the act of lighting a candle has symbolized many things. It has symbolized release, burning away those things that are no longer needed. It has symbolized renewal, bringing something new into life and celebrating it by allowing the light of the candle to represent it. It has been used to celebrate those who have transitioned before us as a representative to those who have been left behind on this earthly realm. It can even symbolize a commitment that you're willing to make to yourself. Only you know what lighting a candle means for you. And so we're going to enter into a time of lighting our candles. I'm going to invite the practitioners that are going to be with us up here to come on up. Roland, you need to be here. Okay. So we have two practitioners who are willing to hug you, which they actually love to hug you. So not just a willingness, they want it. And then we have some practitioners that are going to monitor to make sure that the candles don't fall over. Because that can happen too. What we'd like you to do today is to not come up the middle aisle. Because if you come up the middle aisle, our at-home audience gets to spend a lot of time looking at your backside. Which may or may not be a good thing. What I'd like you to do is stand up and go to the outside aisles. Come up the side here. You'll pick up your candle. You'll light it on the flame and place it into the bowl of sand. Also on the table are our offering baskets. So we're going to do our offering today in conjunction with lighting our candles so that we're not passing the basket later on. And so if you would like to bring your offering up with you, those of you that either do cash or check, we're willing to receive that up here. We have Kelly Marshall in the back who is going to be there with her computer. If you need help doing an online transaction, we can do it through our website, through Zelle, and through a text-to-give number. So she has all that information for you if you'd like to do that too. So I'm going to ask you to stand and come forward to light your candle. And as you do so, just think of what it is that you would like to either release, embrace, affirm, clear out, or make more of in your life. And we are going to sing, while we're doing that, we're going to sing the song, There Is Only Love, which I think most of you probably know that one, but you'll get a hang of it pretty quickly. So just go ahead and start on the outside edges. Follow Judy over here, and Renee over here.
In this moment, in this place, I remember who I am, letting fear and worry fall away from me. I open my eyes and see there is only love. There is only love. that sets us free. There is only love. When I lose myself, when it seems I've lost my way, when I go inside and I quiet my mind, I can hear Spirit gently say, there is only love. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets us free. There is only love. In this moment, only love. There is only love. There is only love.
There is only love, and this love lives inside of you, it lives inside of me, it lives in all of us. It always has. If you're not feeling it, then you've probably allowed something to block that expression within you. Each moment of every day we have an opportunity. We can choose to live without love or a limited version of love, or we can fully embrace all that love is offering us. It's always our opportunity to look within. Take the time necessary to find the blocks, and then decide. Decide if you want to continue holding on to them, or if you'd rather release them and feel that love more fully. Ernest Holmes writes, "To begin to bring love into our world, love as much as you can. Be directly interested in the highest welfare of everyone. Feel in the depths of your soul that we are all working together for the greatest good to all people, to all creation. And make this feeling so strong that it thrills the very fiber of your being. Love much, and lovely souls will come daily into your life. And those people who are not as lovely as they might be will become better because they have met you and felt the divine fires of flame in your soul. This is our opportunity to bring more love into the world. It's our opportunity to be the love we want to see in the world. It really is completely up to you and me. But this is where it starts, and this is where it finishes, right inside of each one of us. That deep abiding love is right within each one of us individually, and it can, and it will, move the world."
Just one life, it's all we've been given here. Just one chance to make a difference where we live. I'm just one man, I'm only human, but only human means we've got a lot to give. Love can move the world as the moon and the sky moves the trees. Love can cause the wars to cease. Love can move this world to peace. It's a time that begins with you and me. Love can move the world as the warmth of the sun moves the trees. Feel the wind of love increase as we move this world to peace. Come love the world with me. Look around, there's someone hurting near you. Look around, there's something you can do. Look within and find your spirit to change the world. There's got to be a change in you. Love can move the world as the moon in the sky moves the trees. Love can cause the wars to cease. Love can move this world to peace. It's a time that begins with you and me. Love can move the world as the warmth of the sun moves the trees. Feel the wind of love increase as we move this world to peace. Come love the world with me. Love can move the world as the moon in the sky moves the sea. Love can cause the wars to cease. Love can move this world to peace. It's a time that begins with you and me. Love can move the world as the warmth of the sun moves the sea. Feel the wind of love increase as we move this world to peace. Come love the world with me. Come love the world with me. With me.
Beautiful. Thank you. So, just a couple of brief announcements. First off, I'd like to acknowledge our flowers that were sponsored today by Adrienne Kohler for her father's birthday on April 28th. She says, "Happy birthday, Dad. I wish things had been different between us." If you'd like to sponsor flowers, we have that availability on our website. You can go on there and sign up and give us the message that you'd like to have shared with everyone today. But you can see these beautiful flowers that we have here to delight us each week. They're just gorgeous. And if you haven't heard already, we have lunch for you today. The leadership and staff of Center for Spiritual Living Greater Las Vegas is providing a luncheon for you today. They've been working quite a bit here getting everything ready. We have sandwiches of all sorts, little cups of veggies with some dip and chips and dessert and I don't know what else. I'm looking. I'm actually hungry, so there we go. But before we can do that, we need to get our chairs and tables put back together in this room, and I know there's some of you in here that know how to do that. But before we do that, would you stand and let's do our closing affirmation together, since I like doing this a lot. It's all about me, right, Justin?
Yes.
Thank you. He knows how to agree. All right, would you repeat after me? Something wonderful is happening through me right now.
Something wonderful is happening through me right now.
It is this thing called love.
It is this thing called love.
Love is in my heart.
Love is in my heart.
Love is in my mind.
Love is in my mind.
Love is in all that I do.
Love is in all that I do.
I am it.
I am it.
I share it.
I share it.
And I become more of it each and every day.
And I become more of it each and every day.
Thank you, love.
Thank you, love.
And thank you, everyone. Let's take the tables put back together and have some food.
I'm walking with the Spirit, and I'm talking to the Spirit. I'm learning from the Spirit, and I'm turning to the Spirit. I'm growing in the Spirit, and it's showing the Spirit. I'm walking with the Spirit in front of me. Well, I'm walking with the Spirit. I'm talking to the Spirit.